Hey everyone, Vinayak here. You all must have seen my earlier review of the DJI Osmo Pocket, which is a small gimbal with its own camera in it. So you don't have to use a mobile phone or anything like the Osmo Pocket Mobile 2. But the problem is it has a small connector over here which generally connects to your phone. It's quite good connectivity wise, but the problem is it's being so small, the phone may fall off or there could be some problems like it might break off or something like that. So not trusting this too much, I got myself the DJI expansion kit which has the wireless module in it. So let's check this out. I had reviewed the Osmo Pocket in one of our recent videos, for which I had purchased this expansion kit. Included in the box are the wireless module, the pan and tilt control wheel, and a GoPro compatible mount. Also included is a 32GB microSD card, but we'll be reviewing only the accessories in this video. That aside, let's look at each of the items in detail. Let's start off with the wireless module. This is the main item I purchased the kit for. I would have liked the wireless functionality to have been part of the main device, but as it is not, we need to use the wireless module. The device is injection molded and made of black plastic. The build quality is quite good, which is true for most DJI products. On the back is a USB-C port, which is a great addition, as we can place the device on a flat surface as a stand, and it solves the problem of the Osmo Pocket having the port on the bottom, which doesn't allow it to be able to be placed anywhere vertically when charging or using a power bank. Using the device is quite straightforward. Plug in the device to the USB-C port at the bottom of the Osmo Pocket. Make sure you line up the connectors correctly. When the Osmo Pocket is turned on, the wireless module also activates, as indicated by the red light in front. On the phone, open the DJI Mimo app and tap on the camera icon. The app asks for the method the device is connected to the phone, so you have to choose Bluetooth and select the Osmo Pocket listed in found devices. That's it. Once connected, the light on the wireless module turns to green. Now you have full control of the device, similar to how you would have had it with a physical connection. You can pan and tilt the camera, view the gallery of photos and videos taken earlier, and also transfer them to your mobile device. All the settings are also available, such as the Pro mode, change ISO, shutter speeds, etc., as you would have had with the physical connector. Also important is that you will need to have the physical connector not in active mode, else the wireless module will not connect. A message is displayed on screen, so just turn the connector around and it will work fine. Next, we'll check out the control wheel, which would allow you to pan and tilt the camera without having to hit the tiny control on the touchscreen. The same build quality is continued on this device. We have a dial which can roll up and down, and two buttons on the front, one to change the gimbal modes and the other to switch between the selfie mode and the normal mode. You will need to remove the phone connector before you can insert the control wheel. The wheel attaches similarly to how the phone connector does, just by sliding it in, and that's it, it's connected. A message appears on screen confirming that the control wheel is connected. Now using the wheel on top, you can pan up and down and also left and right. The direction is set by flipping the switch right below the wheel. The buttons on the face allow to flip the camera to selfie mode and normal mode. And the other allows to change between the gimbal modes such as tilt lock, first person view and follow mode without having to touch the touchscreen at all. The pan and tilt can be fast or slow as per how much pressure you put on the dial. The Osmo Pocket sadly cannot fit into its case when we have the control wheel attached, which I would have really liked if it could. The last item is the GoPro compatible mount. This accessory allows use of existing GoPro accessories available in the market. To open, look for the arrow in the front, which is to be pulled back, push it back, and the rear of the clasp releases and open up the flap. The clip on the side opens up, and as it has a rubber protrusion which would sit in the phone connector section, you will need to remove the phone connector. On the rear is a GoPro compatible connector which will work with GoPro mount accessories. Only the adapter is included in the kit, the GoPro mounts have to be purchased separately. The Osmo Pocket doesn't have a tripod mount, which it should have had, but as it doesn't, we need to use something like this to even mount it on a tripod. GoPro has a wide range of mounts available. I purchased an Amazon Basics tripod mount, which is quite good, but it didn't come with the screw. There's a slight trick to get the rubber protrusions and the connector section to align. Align the top of the adapter with the DJI logo over the screen. Slide it slowly down until the rubber protrusions move into the connector area. Once it moves in, this makes sure it sits snug and also allows for closing the adapter clasp. If it doesn't sit flush with the device, the clasp won't close. Now that it's attached, let's mount it onto a tripod. The mount is slightly at an angle which I didn't like, but because it's the Osmo Pocket, we can angle the camera to look straight. But I would have liked it to be mounted more straight. There are cheaper mounts available which would allow you to do that, but I am reviewing this as it's part of the expansion kit. Nothing much to complain about, it works and now it will work with any GoPro mount. I found that the wireless module also works when the device uses the GoPro mount, which is a plus. So any photo, video, pro settings or active track can be set wirelessly via the phone. You will not be able to attach the phone to the Osmo Pocket anymore as the port is blocked. The tripod mount helps when you want to shoot time lapses or motion lapses, keeping the device steady and not having to hold it for the entire time. So kit wise, I did like the wireless module a lot. I could have the Osmo Pocket charging quite a distance away and still access all the photos and videos I had taken that day, and this is all during the vacation, so I needed to copy the photos and videos off the device onto my mobile phone. And also allowing to remote control your phone using this device is pretty good, and this is a good buy if you really need that kind of functionality. Then you have the thumbstick, which allows you to pan and tilt, and also adds two other new buttons over here, which is for changing the orientation of the camera, which is towards you or away from you. And the other one is to change the modes directly on it. So some of these features actually you can do it directly on the Osmo Pocket itself using the shortcuts, but the smoothness of this pan and tilt is quite nice because you can't really touch the touchscreen having that small little controller on the corner. So that way this is an okay option, but I don't think this is necessary too much. Then you have the third option, the third part of the kit, which is the mount. Okay, the mount is pretty good. It keeps the device nice and secure, which is pretty good that way. But what I didn't like was the angle at what it actually goes onto your GoPro mount. So this angle is not great at all, and when you're putting on a tripod, I think even though you can move the camera head down a little bit so that you can get a correct straight view, but this is still at an angle which it could have been better, but I don't know why they designed it this way. So overall, I would say the entire kit is not worthy. You can get cheaper mounts available, but I think the wireless module is something that you can get for yourself because of the wireless transfer and also the wireless remote control of the device via the phone. So that's the video. Thank you for watching and see you all next time. Make sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. Also make sure to click on the notification bell to be informed when new videos are added.